Hey, welcome back to DIY Willy. Today, it's another fine weather day out here today. Also, it's our Tool Tuesday video. I had an idea that I would share how I carry tools around. So, lately, I've just used a bag like this. It's one of the local store bags. I put my tools in it. I carry them around when I go to like wrecking yards or I go to fix somebody's car. I just take my tools like this. I once had a canvas bag, but the canvas bag got covered in oil and it's just you couldn't clean it up. I wound up cleaning the tools that were in it and throwing it away. And these bags, even though they work, look, the screwdrivers poke through, the wrenches put holes in the side, so sometimes you have to double them up. And depending on what tools you bring, they don't last very long. And when you're throwing nuts and bolts in them and sockets and hammers and everything else, well, they just don't work that well. And recently I went to my son's house with my grocery bag full of tools to hang a TV on the wall. And he was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Well, that's my tool bag. You know, that's what I have right now. I haven't taken the time to get another bag." Well, needless to say, my son did me a good one. You know, he did me right. He got me this bag. This is a nice bag. It's got a zipper. It's got lots of pockets on the outside. It's even got a strap to help carry it. The handle locks together. I mean, many pockets on this side, pockets on the inside. It's just a really nice bag. Much more spacious than my other bag. Even with the pockets on the inside, it's just got a lot of ways to store tools. So, with that said, I thought I would do what's in Willy's bag. That's the episode for today's Tool Tuesday. What's in Willy's bag? So we're going to look at a few items that I purchased to make carrying my tools better in my bag, maybe more organized. What tools I use, and well, just all around look at some of the things I bought for this particular tool bag. You know, I have tool boxes full of tools, and that's why I would always fill up a bag like this and take it to whatever I had to do, because I have tools everywhere. Then when I bring them back, sometimes I just set them down on the garage floor and I forget about them, or I put the tools away and I throw away the bag and I get another one the next time. So, but this bag, I wanted to make it self-sufficient. I want it to have all the tools it needs, or that I think it may need in it, and ready for action at the moment's notice. Whenever I say, "Hey, I gotta go over here," I just grab that bag and I know I've got what I need. So let's take a look at a few things. So what we've got, you know, we're gonna need a crescent wrench. We're gonna need screwdrivers. This one's a regular screwdriver, but you're gonna need a Phillips, probably different kinds, different socket extensions, and obviously a few wrenches. So here we go. You know, we've got our metric wrenches. Nowadays we use metrics more than we use standard, but there are still a need for standard size wrenches. So these are my metrics, and I'm bringing a full collection from 10 millimeter up to, I think it's 19 millimeter. I don't have all of them right here, but I have some extras that I'm going to put in this bag. I got a few standard wrenches that I'm going to have with me. You know, the common ones, 1/2 inch, 9/16, 5/8, 7/16, and so on, that I'll have. Some vice grips. These are just a small pair. I have a larger pair that I'm going to be putting in there as I go through and collect extras. Socket adapter. Of course, I was talking about my screwdrivers and my speed wrenches, and of course the sockets. Now, I want to have a whole series of sockets going with this kit, and I just don't want the sockets laying in the bottom of the bag, wondering which one I'm going to draw. You know, which socket am I getting it out, and spending a half hour looking for the socket I need. So I went on the old jungle site, and I found this. This is by Workpro. It's 13-inch aluminum magnetic socket rail set. Now what this is, let me show you. I've already opened the box. I'm not going to do an open box. What this is these socket rails. Just as it says, they slide nicely in there. You can line your sockets up from the largest to the smallest, or the smallest to the largest, however you want to look at it. This one right here is for my standard sockets. I've got 7/8 through 7/16 here, and well, it's really handy. You know, the sockets slide, they turn, so you can easily find the number of the one you want on there. Really sturdy. They come off pretty easy, yet they don't just fall off. So I really like this. I found these. They come in different colors: red, green, combination. You can buy a combination of red and blue, light blue, sky blue, whatever they call it, black. I mean, they come in all various colors. I'll leave a link in the description for these. I really like these, and they're magnetic too. My garage door is aluminum. Oh no, it's not. Hey, it's steel. Look at that. It's sticking. I thought this garage door was aluminum. Look at that. It's steel. It hangs up there. Anyway, it's got magnets in here to keep them wherever you want, on the side of a car, side of a garage door, whatever it is. The kit comes with, like I said, 3. And the way that I'm gonna set it up, it's gonna be my standard, my 3/8 drive standard, my 1/4 inch drive standard, and my 1/2 inch drive standard. Now I have ordered another set. Unfortunately, it's the same color. I should have went with red or a different color for all my metric sockets, and I'll line my metric sockets up the same way to keep them organized. Since Willie didn't think about it and ordered the blue because he likes the blue, ordered another set of blue, I'll probably put just a red tape on the end of each one, signifying it's standard or metric. Maybe I'll make all the blue metric and all the red with the red stripe tape standard. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get them here. It should be arriving any minute now, actually. So here is what we're putting in the bag. Right now, I also have a few sockets like this. This will probably eventually go on here, just to be less bulky and look nice. So that's a complete set of metrics 1/2 inch sockets, drive sockets. Now, for sockets, you need wrenches. So I reached out and I found this set again on the Jungle site, Workpro. Kind of like the set of tools that they have. So far, I've used a few of them. They've been good quality. So I went ahead and I purchased this one. Now it comes with a 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 drive, and a 1/2 inch drive. And the package is really nice. Now they are like that. Workpro, thanks for support. And ratchets are very heavy. The mechanism is really nice. I believe it has more teeth in here than a normal ratchet. I think it was 72 or 75 or so. I don't know. I don't remember the exact details. But there's something different about the head and the teeth that's in there. So I guess when you're ratcheting, it can grab in fewer areas. So you don't have to go really big and try to get a grip on it. Try to get a grip on it. It's really nicely made. They come in this nice box. Of course, packaging isn't everything. You know, does the tool work? Is it quality? They're even oiled up inside here. And I would say yes. It's been very nice. This set of ratchets will go in that bag. I may or may not keep them in the box. I don't know. Maybe for a little while. And then other tools you may need in your bag, I'll call it a to-go bag, is the Allen wrenches. So this comes with, by color code, this is a torque set called T40 to T9 and all the sizes in between. Right there with torque set. And then we've got metric and standard Allen wrenches. And this is all going to go in the bag because you never know when you're going to need an Allen wrench. Believe it or not, I use my Allen wrenches a lot. So it's a good idea to have them. Because you might be taking something apart and be like, oh shoot, I need an Allen wrench, you know? Put all this stuff back. So I'll get a ratchet out. We'll go with a 1/2 inch drive or 3/8 drive. Put it on here. You got to push the button. It's got the lock to hold the socket. You know, nice and quiet, smooth operation. I really like it. Yeah, this is going to be a nice addition to Willy's to-go bag on there. Now, my sockets that I chose to use are all the sockets that I have duplicates of, all my extra sockets. You could go out and buy a whole nother set like this. I mean, they're cheap at Harbor Freight and have another clean set, but I mean, these are almost all the same sockets right here. This is a mix match set, and this, I'll put this over here and it'll be a nice clean set. Ah, my ear is popping. Anyway, so this is Willy's new to-go tool bag, and you know, you really need this kind of stuff. Having those grocery bags, it just doesn't work. Now I really didn't show that the bag even has a place to hold your tape measure. All the pockets that are on the side that seal up or don't seal up. You know, this side has little covers on all of them, Velcro. It's a really nice bag. Inside it's got pockets for storing stuff. Like I'll probably store the vice grips right here, and I don't know, it just fell off, but we'll figure it out. You know, we got the wrenches. I can put first of all, I can take these out and I can put these in the sides. So we'll have all of our Allen wrenches inside. We'll have our wrenches. Now, for right now, they are going to be scattered on the bottom, but I might find a way to organize those as well. We've got our extensions. Put those inside, screwdrivers. Everything's inside. It's filling up really nicely. Our sockets can go inside. And for now, I'll probably just keep like the wrenches in the box and put them in. The bag's big enough to hold them. I believe that's it for the tools. It can be closed up. It can be zipped up like that. The bag fully closed. And Willy's ready for action. Willy's to-go tool bag. I really appreciate that my son got this for me. It's gonna make life so much easier. Keeping a bag ready to go at a moment's notice whenever I need to do some repairs outside. Like not too long ago, the blue Scion, the water pump went out of it, and I threw all these metric tools in a box, and I headed out and I did the repair for 2 days. I repaired that car with that box of tools. Now I'll have everything in one simple place, easy to grab and go. It doesn't have everything right now, but I'm going to be getting a better match set of screwdrivers. I'll get, like I said, additional sockets and some more extensions, some of those adapters to use the different size sockets with the different size ratchets. I mean, I'll probably get a breaker bar, like an 18-inch breaker bar, if it fits in here. And well, it's just a great bag. And if you really do a lot of work around, you might go places to do work, you know, it's good to have a bag that you can just grab and go. Maybe this would be your only tool bag. Like I may put a bag like this together for him to have at his house. So if he needs something, he can just grab his bag and do the job. But I think it's a perfect solution to a problem that Willy had. And I really like it. Everything fits perfectly. Everything's gonna work nice. Nice tall strap to carry it if I gotta carry it for long periods of time. And it's really nice. So I'll leave links in the description for everything that I showed you. All the Workpro parts that I showed you. I'll leave links in the description for everything. And I'm gonna get some more. I really like their product so far. I haven't had one that's been poor quality or failed in any way. it's all worked great. So I'm gonna be getting more Workpro, and even though I'm not sponsored by Workpro, I pay for everything out of my hard-earned cash. I'm gonna be getting more of their products, and it's just easier for me because I don't have time to go shopping to buy this stuff. I could go to Harbor Freight and buy it. I really like the Husky brand, or the brand from Lowe's or Home Depot. I like those brands too. Cobalt, I think it is. But I don't have time to shop. This is easy. I can just go here on the Jungle site, pick what I want, click, 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 boom, delivered in a couple days. So it really helps me out. I'll leave a link in the description for everything that I have here, everything that I will use in here. And well, thanks for stopping by and checking out my video. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already for more Tool Tuesday videos. We do a lot of other stuff with different kinds of tools, just to kind of review them, open box, show how we use them and whatnot. This was just more of a simple video of what does Willie have in his bag, you know, his tool bag. And well, always come back for more Willie's Tool Tuesday, or Willie's videos on the Razor, the truck, the Samurai, whatever we got going on. The mini bikes, I haven't talked about those in a while, my engine builds. And well, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.